Hello, so Sick Nash fan back, and this time we are talking about Mario. Now, Mario is a very interesting character, the only character that controls his nun sisters. He doesn't play like anybody else, so from the outside looking in, he's probably a very unique character because once you pick this character up, he's gonna feel a little awkward simply because of all of the things that he has no other character has, similar to how Alco has her orb mechanic. Like nobody else has that. Mario's sister, nobody else has that. So pretty cool character to say the least. I think he's a very good character in the right hands, and I'm going to show you some things that will better your gameplay with Mario, and hopefully if you wanted to pick him up, this will help you. So first, we're going to talk about his normals, and some of his normals that really stand out to me specifically are any normals that hit twice in any fighting game are really good because they're easily hit confirmable, right? So 5B hits twice, so that's really good, and because it hits twice, you can also cancel that first hit. After the first hit, you can cancel, so you never have to actually do the second hit, but the second hit is really good just for conversion purposes because you can actually see the hit, confirm it, and go into a full combo. Same thing with 5C. So both 5B and 5C hit multiple times, like, which is really good, especially in stagger pressure because your opponent might not know when your staggers are over because everything hits multiple times, so it could be a little tricky on the eyes of when Mario actually stopped to reset his pressure with let's per se a rebeat or something of that nature, or just calling one of his sisters to do an attack. So his normals are not the best, but very good up close. He's not gonna be a spacing character with his buttons. He's going to be an up close monster with stagger pressure. That's the way you're gonna win with Mario. If you're playing him back here, you're gonna want to rely more on his nun calls. So let's talk about those. So one of the things, right now they are not active on the screen, right? Like she's there, but you can't hit her. Like if she does a move, you can actually hit her before she gets to you, or you can hit her after you block something, but it does come at a risk, right? So we're gonna do 214. No, we'll do 236A first. So 236A, she just comes over, slices you a couple times, no big deal, right? 236B, the more you press it, she'll do a more follow-up. So you can press it once, you can press it twice, or you can press it 3 times. Cool thing about, let's go back to 236A though. She will automatically run at you, but because she's close, you can also do the 236B follow-up because she doesn't have to travel anymore. So 236A will get her over to you. 236B can pressure while she's over there. Now, there is, like I said, a risk to doing this because, of course, if I do 236A, you can knock her off the screen. She stays on the floor a while, and you get nothing, correct? All right, so what would I do about that? It's a couple of options you can do about that. But first, let's talk about the 214 series. So we got 214A is a staple dash punch. 214A hold is a dash punch as well. However, if it hits you, it will go into a uppercut animation, and I'll show you what that looks like. Like that, and you can actually just run over and full convert off of that. And then we have 214B, which is Chakram. 214B, it has a hold version as well. 214B though will be used for Oki situation, and we'll get into those. But 214A is gonna be the primary, like, hey, like this is the respect, this is the dash punch, like if you press you're gonna get hit. So the cool thing about it, how I showed you, is I have powered CL on mashing every time that she blocks anything, right? So if I do 214A, she's gonna knock her off the screen every time, right? Okay, how about I combine my actions though? How about I do 236A and then I do 214A? How about that? Punish, right? So swinging back comes at a risk. And just like that, you get a full confirm just because your opponent opted to swing on your main sister. Like that. So, like I said, she's close, but you can always super and you are at advantage, especially in a more close range situation. Like that 236 C super actually locks the opponent down and forces them into a pressure situation. So you can play around with that. And the same thing, if it hits, you get a full conversion. Just like that, into a safe jump. And that's the next thing I wanted to talk about, is Mario is like super good because every air confirm that you get, you actually get a safe jump. So something even as simple as this, you'll get a safe jump. Now let me show an example of the safe jump. And there we go. And the last thing I want to cover with Mario to jumpstart y'all is the throw Oki. And Mario is known for the throw Oki because it's probably top 5 best throw Okis in the game, somewhere in the top 5. Mario is able to chakram right here and throw loop you and continue pressure. If you try to do anything on wake up, Mario does get a meaty 2B. So if you know your opponent likes to mash, you can always hit 2B, go into a combo. I will show them mashing out. Mario is a super good character in the right hands. This character has a lot of tools for a lot of situations and pretty tricky once you get the pressure rolling. Hopefully this Mario guide helped y'all, and I will see y'all next time, peeps. Peace.